It's Cookie Lab.
Hi, and welcome to Cookie Lab. I'm Jill.
And I'm Chris. And Jill, happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, too.
It comes once a year. I never know what to say on Valentine's Day.
I think you do. It's Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, but there's so much more. Like, be mine.
Oh, yeah.
Or
Hug me.
Hug me.
I think I know what you're getting at.
Luckily, there are little tiny candies called
Conversation
conversational
hearts. Conversational. I think they're conversation hearts. No?
I think they're conversation. Yes. But I like to say conversational because sometimes it's a two-way street.
It should be. It should
You know,
always
you just
be.
exchange them.
Communication, conversation.
That's what love is all about. And we're here on Cookie Lab.
Love
to
is all around.
Solve your Valentine's Day problems.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want a conversation heart cookie?
That's what I made. I made it thanks to our old friend Sally McKenney at Sally's Baking Addiction.
So solid.
.com.
Sally is solid.
She just calls them Valentine's Day cookies because Conversation Hearts is probably
Trademarked by Brock's Corporation or some similar.
We're going to find out.
Okay.
They have the classic messages on them like love and XO.
But they
and
have like
cute.
modern day ones that say things like text me.
That has actually been discontinued.
Really?
Yeah, fax me.
Yeah.
Nobody faxes anymore. Would you like to know a little bit more about Conversation Hearts?
I would.
According to the McGill University
In Montreal, are
Hearts?
conversation hearts Canadian?
No, they are not. They are Bostonian.
Are they from Necco?
They are from Necco.
Because they're just like Necco. If anybody out there doesn't know what conversation hearts are like, maybe you also don't know what Necco wafers are like.
You're going to find out.
It's like compressed. I'll let you talk.
Thanks. You might know them as sweethearts or love hearts in different parts of the country. They're primarily produced by the Necco Company.
New England Confectionery and Candy Company or something like that?
New England Confectionery Company.
Okay. New England Confectionery Company.
Oh, yeah. No longer, Necco doesn't exist anymore.
No.
They were produced by Necco up until 2018 when the company was bought out by the Spangler Candy Company. They make Dum-Dums and candy canes.
All good things.
And Canada Mints. Do I know what a Canada Mint is?
It is of
maybe
a
not.
similar, consistency.
As a Necco wafer.
Yeah,
but
and
softer,
a conversation
but
heart. Maybe
softer.
slightly softer?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. 1847, my friend.
That's old.
Before the Civil War in the United States.
We call that antebellum.
Oh, yes, we do. Boston pharmacist Oliver R. Chase created a medication cutting machine to increase his production speed at his apothecary in South Boston. Before that, he was actually taking a dough laden with medicine, rolling it out, cutting it into
With
circles.
the world's tiniest cookie cutter?
No.
Like a pill?
No. Cutting it out, cutting it into circle shapes, and they were called medication lozenges. And that people would chew that and get their medication. And he was like, there has to be a faster way to do this. So he invented a machine.
You love a proprietary gizmo.
I love a proprietary gizmo. Then he swapped out sugar and flavoring for the medicine. And we get the first candy making machine. Round discs of pressed sugar, and they were called
Necco wafers.
Necco wafers. Because
Wait, but he was a pharmacist guy?
Yeah.
So he collabed with the candy company?
no, he made a
He
candy.
made the candy company.
He made the candy
Awesome.
company. He teamed up with his brother Silas to create Chase and Company, which later became the New England Confectionery Company, or Necco. Oliver's brother Daniel added to this design by creating a machine that stamped red dye onto the surface of the discs, printing messages on the candy.
Guys, why do we have multiple national monuments to the Wright brothers and no one's ever heard of the Chase brothers? Candy, people.
And conversation. So back then, the candies were called motto lozenges.
Motto lozenges.
And they came in all different shapes, like baseballs and horseshoes and watches.
The people of 1847 must have been having so much fun.
Yeah, and they featured much longer sayings. Like, how long shall I have to wait? Please be considerate. True.
I love it.
Married in white, you have chosen right. Married in pink, he will take to drink. This is on a lozenge. Yeah. Married in satin, love will not be lasting.
What?
They were all kind of
corny
and
bizarre
and not really friendly to women. Why is a stylish girl like you a thrifty housekeeper?
Why not? There's nothing more stylish than thrift.
Please send a lock of your hair by return mail.
Okay.
So they go on and on.
I now understand why we don't have a National Chase Brothers monument.
By 1901, these had evolved into the conversation hearts we know and love today. Love heart-shaped pastel-colored candies with short sayings of affection, like hug me.
And are they a multi-billion-dollar industry?
From 2018, when Spangler bought the company, to 2020, through 2020, there were no conversation hearts.
What did we do? We just went to the store and there weren't any there?
Yes. And then in 2021...
But we don't really remember because it was the pandemic and we weren't going to the grocery store?
Well, I think we were all aghast in 2018 and 2019. We were very sad.
That we didn't have these hearts?
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Maybe another company.
Yeah, maybe there's
had
a
made some like Brock's or
copycat
something
brand.
like
Yeah.
that. I think you had to use candy corn because you go
could
from
dip it in ink and
you go from Valentine's Day straight to Halloween.
No, what about Easter? They have
then
candy for Easter.
Yeah, you had to use
Cadbury eggs. I'm serious about this.
Conversation jelly beans.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, would you like to taste the cookie?
Yes, it's a beautiful.
It is from Sally's Baking Addiction. Looks good, right?
I assumed when you indicated that you were doing this project that there would be conversation hearts. It would be a cookie studded with conversation hearts. But you've kind of recreated the gestalt of the conversation heart in cookie form.
Yes.
And I'm going to break it in half.
And they're big cookies. Yes,
with air bubbles and look at that. It's like flaky layers. How did you make this cookie, Chris?
I just think that this is going to be my new favorite cookie recipe for sugar cookies.
The cookie is almost Loft House cookie-esque. Very soft, wonderful mouthfeel.
I love it.
And the icing is delicious.
Simple royal icing. I did roll out the dough and then refrigerate it for 2 hours, and then I cut the shapes, which was simple, super simple. Baked it for 14 minutes and got these. I did secretly, because this is gluten-free and we're using Mighty Licious flour, I secretly added 1 tablespoon of clear gel to this because I didn't.
Don't tell anybody.
Spreading. No, I won't.
They did not spread. The shapes are crisp.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Delicious.
Yeah.
Well done.
Your Valentine will thank you. Pro tip, and this is from Sally herself. When you're putting the icing on, you need an icing bag with tips on it, metal tips. And there's a number 4 tip and a number 2 tip. The tips have numbers on them.
It's a pro tip.
And you use the number 4 tip to ice the color on. And then you use the number 2 tip, which is very, very, very small, to ice the lettering on. Lettering is not easy, folks. So our messages are the most simple messages that I could make. The more complex messages, like married in satin and your love will be happening, too big to put even on this huge
Even on
cookie.
that giant cookie. Do you have any science to tell about?
I'm glad you asked. The Oxford English Dictionary gives the first mention of royal icing as from Barilla's Court and Country Confectioner in 1770.
Less than 100 years before Necco, but still a really long time ago.
Do you know what the myth is about royal icing?
That it has to do with like bees or the queen.
Queen Victoria and Albert. The myth is that it gained its popularity or was invented for her wedding cake.
And it's not true.
It's not true. It was popular.
It was
well,
already
well before that.
Yeah.
She got married in 1840.
Was she wearing satin? Was it white?
I know that she did make a big stir with her wedding dress.
Oh, I'm going to look that up later.
Anyway, you know that they used egg whites.
I don't remember because we have talked about this, but not in a while. So please refresh my memory on royal icing, if you will.
So royal icing is confectioner sugar, water, and a flavoring usually. Then you have to have some stabilizer because it becomes hard.
Yeah, you want it to become hard. No?
Yes, that's the whole point of royal icing, is that the icing becomes a crisp coat on whatever you put it on. And so you need the egg white.
Does this involve meringue powder?
Nowadays,
You were worried about pasteurizing the egg whites yourself? It's all coming back to me.
Today we use meringue powder instead of egg whites. That's pasteurized mixture of dehydrated egg whites, sugar, cornstarch, and cream of tartar. When you add water to it, it forms the stable, voluminous foam for the baking and the icing. It acts like a structural agent, and it allows for the stability that you want in icing.
When you're trying to make like kind of complex designs, you want it to look a certain way.
You
You're
need
not
something
just
that's
like
going to stay in
Yeah.
place and harden. You can dehydrate your own egg whites. You spread them thinly on trays, put them in a dehydrator or an oven with the door ajar to about 140 to 145 degrees Fahrenheit. This is really important. It's a low temperature, right? And then slow and low, just like your best barbecue, 8 to 10 hours until it becomes brittle. Put it in a food processor until you get it to a fine powder, and you've got meringue powder. Egg whites are made of ovalbumin, one word.
Oh, I don't. Okay, so that's like specifically egg albumin.
Yes. It is responsible for the heat-setting properties of egg whites. When you denature it, you separate the proteins, make those long chains, make those mixed-up chains of proteins, like a mixed-up bracelet. It becomes separated. They unfold, and then they retangle, and they solidify. They change from an opaque white to a solid white thing that you can't use for meringue powder because it doesn't reconstitute. You can't reverse denaturization. So they coagulate is what it's called. That happens at about 180 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you dehydrate them and not denature them, you're just removing the water from it.
When I turn on my oven,
Yeah,
it says 170.
exactly.
I'm going to do an experiment in my lab and see if I can make it go lower.
I think you could leave your oven door open a little bit.
But that sounds risky. It sounds like too close to the temperature that would denature.
I know. You need a dehydrator. It's easier just to buy it.
Sometimes it's easier.
Yeah. And then make delicious cookies.
Which you have done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, everybody should make these for their Valentine.
Yeah, really easy, and just follow.
Where did
that
you get the
recipe.
tips? The frosting tips. The tip pro tips. No,
Miles.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently they have a very good
Cake decorating.
cake
Yeah.
section.
Okay.
Well, next week on Cookie Lab, guess what?
What?
More cookies.
Always.
Is there another holiday coming up?
There is.
Oh,
I think I'm going to
very
make
exciting.
something for President's Day.
Okay.
See you then.
Bye. It's Cookie Lab.